Alright, we're streaming. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
This is Ty. This is Half-Life 2. It's a video game that came out 20 years ago and they just updated it.
I was gonna say it's not just any Half-Life 2. This is an updated version.
This is the Half-Life 2. This is a really good game, and I wanted to check out the update because I like this game. Let me make sure that the stream is up and that you can hear both of us. Okay, it seems good. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it.
The biggest
check out this update.
It's not the biggest changes. Did you not want to show up the site first?
Speed through this game. No, they can look it up.
I see you already took advantage of the workshop.
Yep. I thought it would be funny to download a mod.
It seems like you just wanted to skip the intro entirely.
I mean, it is a long intro.
No dramatic talk.
Actually, I think the game is a little quiet. Let me.
It is important to the story, though. I mean, for a story game.
It is, but everybody's seen the Half-Life 2 intro. Come on, everybody knows what this game is.
This is my third.
Yeah, but not everyone's played it.
Well, maybe everyone is dumb.
End of the line.
Hold on. All right, that's gonna get all right.
Been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban
Greg, who?
I thought so much of
Gary, who?
17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the
the only
citadel
ones
so
on that train?
thoughtfully provided by our benefactors.
Aside from the obvious, are there any distinguishing features that you noticed from?
Whether you are here to stay or
From differences.
As far as actual differences, not the mod you've installed.
I don't. Nothing that sticks out too apparently. I downloaded a mod that got removed already. I downloaded a Dracula Flow mod that replaced Wallace Breen's speech.
Oh. Why do you think it got removed?
I have no idea. Fuck you, Barney. Fuck you. Shut up, Barney.
About that beer
I owe ya.
It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I'm working
Skyrim.
undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
He's way behind on his beating quota.
What is it? I'm in the middle of a critical
In November of all times.
Exactly.
Look who's here.
Great.
Gordon, I'm way behind on my edging
Gordon
quota.
Freeman. I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the
He's
express.
too short.
He's too short.
Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea.
How many mods did you install?
Just a
As
couple,
long as
just
he
a
stays
couple.
away from checkpoints,
It's not like
I
a
couldn't
couple.
find any that were
Listen, I gotta go, Doc.
that
We're
crazy,
taking enough chances as it is.
made crazy modifications to the game. I only found ones that were model switchers.
Would you have wanted those though? That would
that would've been
overhaul the game.
fun. I don't want to
Overhauls?
completely overhaul the story, but we all know how the story
That's what I was
goes.
afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my
A Half-Life
cover.
Chaos mod? Is
Yeah, that would be cool.
that what you want?
Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Coming with me, buddy.
You would think the update would get rid of these long loading screens.
Yeah, they're not
Computers
as. Oh, he's
are
gone.
far. Computers are far surpassed the need for these things,
They
man.
took my nut, bro.
They did.
Put a girl on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can't touch me.
Seem fit to suppress our
He thought he was doing something with that.
Sincerely, a concerned citizen.
Made me pick up a can.
Now, I feel like your experience of Half-Life 2 is a lot longer than your
Cock.
brief experience of 1. One sec.
It probably is.
We'll talk about it in a second, because I gotta take some trash out.
Okay.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block.
Large Hadron Collider.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Hello.
I can't take it anymore.
Attention.
I can't take it anymore.
Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your city protection team. Premise full rather the law. Citizen notice.
Just kind of trying. Ooh, they're coming for me. I was always scared of this part. It always terrified me. Whoa, this can just blocked a bullet. This can saved my life. Thank you, can. No! 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 No!
Over here!
Is Ty back yet?
Ha! No, you don't! Dr. Freeman, I presume. You better hurry. The Combine can be put awake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way.
Did he?
I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
Thanks, Alex.
I'm Alex Vance. My father worked
Yes,
with
you
me back
are.
in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man of few words, aren't you?
Yup.
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator.
Yup.
Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here. Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
Where's his neck? This bottle is so fucked.
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals.
Okay.
Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Dr. Breen's private parts.
Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Blast that little... Where did she get to? Lamar! Come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman.
Uh-huh.
It really is you, isn't it?
I found
Took you
him
long
wandering
enough.
around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't it?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't
Whoa.
take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive. Keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate
This is
the
a
new
red letter
teleport with
media.
a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then.
what
Major
cat?
strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot.
He's so
Barney,
small.
I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shit.
I
Okay.
gotta get back on my
SpongeBob
shit.
bending down is very weird. Anyways, tell me. So I guess let's start from the beginning. Tell me about your experience with Half-Life.
Off me!
Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 specifically, because Half-Life 1 is very short, and that you played this one first.
Certainly not.
Yes,
Never fear,
well,
Gordon.
technically I
He's
played
deviant
Sven
and
first, but
completely harmless.
I beat
The worst you
Half-Life
might do
2
is attempt
first.
to couple with your head. Fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
And this was all on your, own fruition.
Yeah.
Up there!
I got him, I got him.
Careful, Lamar. Those
Lamar,
are quite
no.
fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
I was watching the interview with Kleiner's voice actor.
Barney!
He puts so much more emotion in his character than you think he does.
He teleported over there.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV.
Kleiner's voice
like a
actor.
glove.
Also,
You
he has
mean
really
SpongeBob.
good credentials. He used to work for DC.
I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials.
Anyways, back to
He
Half-Life
playing
2.
DC.
Oh, he didn't play anyone. He used to like
Oh,
work on a
just, like,
graphic,
okay.
like a comic. He was a comic artist.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if he did any of the
Oh dear.
concept art for this
We
game.
don't have time for this.
In
That'd be
that
cool.
case.
At least
I
keep
doubt
me
it, but
spruced
still.
up, Gordon.
Sorry, back to your experience with Half-Life 2. You say you beat this one first, and this was all on your own fruition. What compelled you to want to beat it?
Draw power from
I don't know. You know,
Or you can play it.
everybody's always told me.
Plentiful wherever
Everybody's
it
always said like, "Oh, Half-Life 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. Half-Life 1 is one of the greatest games of all time." So you know, it's like, all right, I guess I gotta play it. They weren't wrong.
I mean, people say that about a lot of games, and sometimes you're just kind of not believing it. Like with Fortnite, you don't really. You played it once, and that was it.
Yeah, but I don't really hear anybody call that the greatest game of all time.
No, but a lot of people tend to say it's really fun.
Gordon,
I guess what I'm saying is hearsay couldn't have been the only reason you wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Were you interested in it yourself personally?
Yes, Eli.
I mean, yeah. I like Portal. I played.
You'll never guess
Me and my dad played Portal when I was a kid. Portal 2. And knowing that Portal is in the same series as Half-Life,
Our intention to send him packing
kind of want to see like, oh well, what else happens in this universe?
Did you have like a? Was your fixation for Valve as big as it was back then?
No.
But you knew who they were?
Yeah, I had only ever played Portal, and it wasn't even on a computer. By Germa.
That's what you said last time.
What about Left 4 Dead?
No, I never played Left 4 Dead until we played it.
Okay.
Portal was pretty much the extent of what I had played. I didn't even have Steam on my computer when I was a kid. I only had Minecraft, really, and like
Okay.
PopCap games.
You're right. Gordon,
Well, do you believe
plugging us in.
that Half-Life 2 is worth the praise?
Oh yeah, I definitely think it is.
Do you think it's overrated in some respects, or no?
I don't know. I can't say of anything I've heard I've ever thought would be like, oh yeah, no, that's not true. I think it's aged a little bit, but not like that bad. Mostly just like models and stuff being kind of outdated.
Well, I remember we still talked about how good this game looks for how old it is.
Oh yeah, of course, it looks amazing. I just think that like graphics have improved over time, and that's not like a fault of this game because this was like state of the art at the time. What do you want me to? Oh,
Very good.
my bad.
Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Well, what dragged you in? Like, what kept you... When you started playing the game, what kept you so interested in it? That's what I want to know. Like, you never stopped... You finished the game. I don't know if that was like a commitment thing, or...
No, I was
Maybe you actually did enjoy it?
I was
Well,
having
what-
fun. I thought it was really good.
Well, what stuck with you with your experience? What did you enjoy about it?
Well, I do really like the story, but I also think like a lot of the combat and stuff is really cool. I think a lot of it's really good. I think it's everything that's pulling me in.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through.
But nothing in particular stuck out more than the other?
Good
That I
job,
can think
Gordon.
of.
Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
What an asshole.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
He knows he's the prophesized one. He's just joking around.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1.
Bye, SpongeBob.
If you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed.
Well, if you were to try and get anyone else into this game, what would you tell
Bon
them?
voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence.
I'd tell them that you could replace Kleiner's model with SpongeBob. 10 out of 10 game.
Well, if you own the PC version.
I don't think anybody plays the PlayStation.
That may have been a lot of people's first experiences.
Probably, but I don't think like if you played it now, I can't see anybody like going to that unless they
Now? Maybe not.
have enough
But I feel like
experience with the game and they're like, oh, you know, it would be really fun to go back and play the Xbox port.
no, in all seriousness, now, no. 2007, I think a lot of people's first experiences with this game was the orange box.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
But enough living in the past, of course.
He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you.
Did you ever get around to watching the documentary?
Shut it down. Shut it down.
No, I was busy yesterday and some of today.
I'll come find you.
I hadn't finished it, but I got into a fair chunk of it. I think the biggest thing that I was surprised with was mostly the. Well, let me think about this for a second. I will say this: I really enjoyed the documentary, from what I've seen so far. Really well produced. I think that there is a lot that I've learned about Half-Life that really speaks to how much thought went into this. I mean, you can see it for yourself with how everything
Hey,
works
Gordon.
in tandem to make the game.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never
But it's-
seen it lit up like
It's with
that.
documentaries like
Get out of
those
City
that really
17 as
show
fast as you can, Gordon.
just
To
how
the old
much
canals,
has went
right?
into it.
They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but
Yeah.
there's a whole network of refugees.
I can't really word it
They'll
any
help
better than
you
that
if
because
they can.
my brain's not
Come
thinking
with you,
straight
but
at
I
the
gotta
moment.
look after Dr.
Fair.
Kleiner.
Neither is mine.
Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa.
Whoa!
Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
But I guess before I completely gush about the documentary, when it came to you, with this game, when it came to me playing, it was mostly you. Whenever
I
it came to,
You said that you had played it before.
yeah,
You
I
never
played it on my
finished
own
it.
at one point, but I never finished it. I played through at least like halfway, and then I stopped. I have it wasn't too much of like a problem with like it being boring. It was mostly just like I have a problem with committing to things, even if I enjoy them a lot.
Yeah, it's fair.
Were you not supposed to go that way?
No, I don't think I think I was. I was supposed to go here. I don't have this game memorized like I do the first one.
Well, I feel like the game does a good job telling you where you should be going without
Yes,
having to
it
tell you where you
does.
should be going. No yellow paint. But yes, I did play this way back in like high school, freshman year I think, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. but I didn't finish it, and that was just because I had a commitment problem. Ladies, I'm sorry if you're listening to those.
What did you say?
I said I have a commitment problem.
Oh.
It's a joke, but you got me back into it, and you wanted me to finish it because of how far I'd gotten. Or you at least wanted me to try it. That's like your big thing. At least try it before you knock it. And I did. But you kept asking me to play it. So at
I
some
don't think
point
I
I was
asked
like,
you
okay,
that
fine.
many times. I wasn't like pressuring you into it, was I?
You asked me a couple times. We ended up finishing the game through synergy. So I wouldn't really say that I experienced it entirely by myself. Same way you experienced Half-Life 1 through Spread first. But
Synergy was fun, but it was just so janky.
But that was my experience with Half-Life 2. It was through like an unofficial third-party software.
You never had it on Steam?
Of course I have Half-Life 2. I just never finished it.
But it
You
was
said
through
earlier that I
third-party
said-
software.
The application. It's not officially from Valve. It's from Synergy. And Synergy is
Oh,
not
I
a
thought
Valve
you
game.
meant like the first time you played it.
No. Your brain had to like think about the fact that they were probably red barrels. Why are those walnuts red? Oh yeah. I think the strongest aspect of this game definitely have to be like the moment-to-moment gameplay.
Whoa!
That's another big thing I saw about the in the documentary, that they focused on moment-to-moment stuff. So like, they knew how to pace a level when it came to design.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And I definitely think I appreciate it more now than I would back then, because while I do appreciate a lot of games now for the gameplay aspect, this game is praised for its story above all else.
Uh-huh. Where do I go?
There's a gap. Yep. This game is praised for its story above all else, and I can agree. I'm pretty much in the same boat as everyone else, where like it's super engaging. The characters are super fun. All of them are super personable. They all have believable motives. It feels the acting does such a good job to really carry these otherwise digital figures to a believable and human like level.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh?
Not Patrick Laurie being like a majority of the voices in this game.
This is the free man. The Combine's
Yeah.
reckoning.
I never knew that like the guy. I think it's Barney that the guy that plays G-Man is the same
Station's right around the corner.
actor as Barney.
You just started on the right foot.
I never knew that
Meanwhile,
until I saw like an
When
interview
he's,
with him.
when he speaks, he sounds just like G-Man, just in a regular like tempo.
Now about that
We really
beer
can't
I
afford to
owe
let
you.
this. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
Someone said that it's because he's talking so slow because he's talking to so many different timelines of versions of Freeman.
Is that like canon?
Someone said that.
Well, someone has said a lot of things.
I mean, true. Oh, Lord.
Reminder. Inaction is conspiracy.
I've always wondered why they never bring back more of the or the Zen aliens. They only really bring back head crabs and
Ortogons.
ortogons and barnacles.
Because it's supposed to focus on the Combine. I feel like I might be a little bloated if they did that.
It's true, but I feel like in some
And you
of
also
the
have the
parts,
zombies too.
what an idiot.
Zombies are essentially like an add-on of the Zen
Yeah,
line.
I count those. I put those under head crabs. They fall into the same category.
I believe, and then they're an extension. They can do more. They're capable of. They have like secondary properties. I feel like a big thing that this game definitely does compared to the first one better is give even the enemy more believability. When a combine sees you, they don't shoot. They move and shoot. They get behind cover and shoot. They throw grenades.
Yeah.
They have other things that they can do
Oh no!
to make the enemy, to make them like think instead of just
like
shooting
pushing
range. Like the first,
crates onto me. Oh my god.
yeah. Well, to be fair, a lot of that's scripted, but still, they make it believable. They make you think that they're doing these things.
I mean, I've seen them shoot red barrels before though.
Mm-hmm. And it goes for some of the Zen aliens.
Yeah.
The Vortigons can heal you, but they can also fight. The headcrabs can jump at you and kill you, but they can also infect humans. I think what we have for less, in terms of less enemy variety, we have more of in terms of what their possibilities are.
But there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come.
Okay.
I think what we have is fine now, anyways, because it was meant to. The main enemy was the Combine. It's always been the Combine for this game.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like
I
if
guess
they
I
were
feel
to,
like it's weird to me that they're all gone. Like from a storytelling point, I understand, but from like a lore point, I find it hard to believe that they're all gone.
every single alien.
Well, most of the ones that aren't head crabs or Vortigons or barnacles. But there's plenty of barnacles still around, but like where are the hound eyes? You know?
I mean, I feel like because the Combine exists, well, yeah, you said it makes sense from a story. It makes sense for a story.
Take out a lot of the
aliens.
the major threats.
The stuff that isn't
aliens
capable of
that-
processing human like thought.
Yeah.
You can't control it. But we've seen that we can control them.
Yeah, and they weaponized the head
Oh yeah,
crabs.
antlions. Are antlions not them?
Antlions too, but I don't know if there's in or not because I think
They just kind of exist.
I believe the Vortigons say that they're familiar with the head crabs, so I believe that they were on Zin at one point. But I don't know if they're native to I guess nothing's native to Zin.
It's just a limbo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a world between worlds kind of thing.
They even give that sense of like possibility to what you can do too. I think in the first game you couldn't fight barnacles, you just kind of died, didn't you?
Yep, pretty much. Actually, I believe that might have just been Sven, but I'm not sure. I think you can in regular, but for Sven they give it the like co-op aspect. They make all the enemies harder.
It would be nice to
Less
see
accurate
more
in water.
chance. It would be nice to see more enemy variety, but I feel like do you get that with Lost Coast? I never played it.
No, Lost Coast is one level. It was a cut level that they turned into a tech demo.
Oh.
It's very short. It's just you fight your way up a hill, you get to a church, then you defend the church for a while, and then you fight a helicopter, and then it ends. It was a cut level. It was, I believe, supposed to be like around Highway 17, and they just like touched it up and made it like pretty. But no, Lost Coast doesn't count as like an actual DLC. It was really just a free little cut level. Not even a full chapter, I don't think. It's just one level.
Big thing I like about the storytelling with this game too is how they give character to the protagonist. It's how they give character to a silent protagonist.
Yeah.
He's just almost always talked about through word of mouth. He never speaks himself, and you always get like different people's perspectives on what type of person he is to them,
Oh yeah.
without him ever like actually uttering a thing. It's all just your actions that form who he is, or what the game's actions, what the game's story has told you that his actions were. Your actions.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Is that the real human corpse that they used?
Happy 20th anniversary, Burning Corpse.
Happy 20th anniversary, Walter White Crowbar.
Spinning.
Oh, another one.
Uh oh.
Is there another barrel?
Look, buddy, I already told your other friend I ain't paying for that thing.
I need some health while I'm down here.
I thought you were gonna break it through like collision bugs or something.
I need more health now.
A little impatient, aren't we?
A little bit. I'm kind of trying to rush through it since, like I said, I've already played this game. I really just want to check it out because of the update. By the way, the water in this game still looks so good.
You should still check. You should probably check out like the strongest levels in your opinion. Then, obviously Ravenholm,
Yeah,
if you plan on going that far.
yeah. I was just gonna play for a while. And when I
Toby
get
says.
bored, I stop, I guess. I don't know. Again, with the being an idiot and standing too close. Oh shit.
I think a lot of games have done that to some extent too, when it comes to silent protagonists, because they really have no choice if they want to do that for a story-based game. But it's never necessary. I feel like with
No.
games like, you know, Paper Mario, you don't really need that. It feels like almost
already know
always
who
with those
Mario
games,
is.
people don't. Well, in Paper Mario World, they almost always don't. At least the ones that don't have to do with him being in like a Mario area. It's almost always like a new sensation to them. They don't know who this guy is and why he's suddenly just trouncing everyone he meets.
Is onto us.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the player knows who Mario is. You don't need an introduction to Mario.
Be glad you're not the guy they're looking
To
for.
that extent, you can say the same for
Bastard doesn't stand
Half-Life 2.
I guess, but I feel like a lot of people that played Half-Life 2 didn't play Half-Life 1. I'm assuming it was a lot of people's first experience with the series. And
This is true.
Gordon isn't as
Again, the
established
orange
of a character as Mario is. Mario is, like, worldwide recognizable. I do think Gordon's popular, but he's only had a couple games. If he
When
had
it
as many
comes to-
games as Mario, yeah, maybe he'd be as recognizable, but
I feel like Master Chief was pretty damn recognizable after the first two. After the first two games. Everyone regards the second one to be the best one, too.
yeah.
Everyone. A lot of people do.
Do you?
We haven't finished it, so I don't know.
You haven't played the second one?
I was waiting on you, to be honest. I would love to play those games, but I also want to finish them together, just because I feel like you enjoyed the first one enough.
I did.
I feel like you could get involved in that world as much as you could with 2. Especially because you remember so much about it. I kind of forgot a good chunk of it.
Well, it wasn't my first time playing it, to be fair.
Combat Evolved? But had you beaten it?
Halo 1 or 2. No, I don't think I have, but I used to play a lot of Halo with my cousin.
It's a great leeway in terms of like what games it's inspired in the future as well. You cannot understate the power that this game has had on narrative shooters, first like arcade shooters, just shooters in general. I can't say it's like the Resident Evil 4 of its genre because RE4 like actually invented a format that has not been able to be topped yet. But I can say that a lot of what it does really, really well has almost always been tried to be implemented in some capacity.
Okay, I was praising the AI earlier, but he just sits there while I slap him with a crowbar.
The engine is probably the most impressive part of this game, and still is to this day. I feel like now, for a lot more, for like an audience that has become a lot more familiar with game design and conventions surrounding them, you can see a lot of its flaws, like that. You can see a lot of its flaws.
Well, no, that wasn't a flaw. That should have killed me. That would have killed a person in real life.
When it comes to solutions, and I feel like its
getting stuck between a moving thing, rotating.
It could you immediately though.
I don't even know what that was.
In real life, wouldn't you want to try and squeeze out?
I guess, but I still feel like that would crush you. Getting stuck between.
Oh, definitely.
I didn't mean to do that again. I was trying to sit on top of it.
Getting your toes switched kill you immediately? You'd lose a lot of blood for sure.
Yep. What I want to know is what this thing is and what it's here for. It's the thing from Nemo?
Level design?
Water! I mean air! I thought I was SpongeBob for a second.
No, you saw SpongeBob earlier.
Oh yeah.
You in your WhatsApp suit.
Taking pictures of me? Fresh.
That trigger finger, man. Something in it. I didn't know I was playing with the shark. It was like a fastest gun in the West.
Jesus Christ.
Was he about to throw a grenade at the fence?
No, he threw a man hack.
Oh. The Source engine is so impressive in so many fronts, but I can understand why they felt like the need to have to switch after so long. I personally think that I would have picked here. But Valve is Valve, and of course they always try and innovate. As everyone should.
I mean, that's the thing about Source 2 as well, is because even though, like, this has aged, you couldn't release this today and people would be like, oh yeah, this is the greatest game of all time. And it looks so realistic. But even, like, look at what fans have done with the Source engine. You see that, like, I mean, look at Black Mesa. That game still looks amazing. That just came out a couple years ago, and it's... Again, it just looks really good. And they showed, like, that the Source engine is still extremely capable of...
It's the opposite of a disservice. I guess like it's a benefactor to the medium that it's been put in.
It just proves that the Source engine isn't dated, that it's still
really capable.
Extremely capable of being looking like a modern video game, looking like comparing to modern graphics, because Black Mesa looks incredible. Even going back to Portal 2. Portal 2 I still think holds up as one of the best looking Source games.
I wholeheartedly agree. I feel like, while Source has its limits, Valve is very much aware of them and knows how to work around them to make it seem like it has none. It's like Nintendo with the Switch. They know that that thing is super underpowered, but despite any of that, they still make one of the best looking games on that platform. As they should. It's their console, but still. I mean, like, no one can really. Well, people have shown that they can outdo Valve, but as far as impact, it's kind of hard to really find anyone else who's done it like they do. Yeah, I took one when I got home from the gym.
Hello, help me. Okay. Need more oxygen. Wrong way. All right. Just the wrong way. Well, what's the right way? Oh, what? Huh?
Alright, Mr. Weesnow, I got one question for you.
What?
Does the game make the engine or the engine make the game?
This is, yeah, you do it. The game makes the game.
Elaborate.
If the engine's bad, it could ruin the game, but I don't think that it really matters all that much. I think the game is what matters. If the game is good, the game is good. Having a good engine doesn't make the game good.
You're free, aren't you? We got word you were coming.
Would Half-Life or really any Valve game be as good as they are without the Source engine then? Do you think they'd be just as good?
I feel like they could be. I feel like there's a chance. I don't think... Like, I think a lot of the like, physics-based stuff that the Source engine brings makes the game better, but I don't think that, like... Without it, it's still got a great story. It's still got fun gameplay. I think it would be fine.
Can you imagine if Half-Life 2 was made on the Gold Source engine?
I could imagine that. Has anybody? I bet there's at least
Someone
one like
Half-Life 2?
remake. Yeah. I kind of want to look that up now. Okay, I'm ignoring this.
Hey, Dr. Freeman.
Sweet.
I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go. They're in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it.
Can you open the door,
You'll find
please?
more help up at Station 7.
What's that?
Just a few bends up the road.
Can you open the door,
It's the old
please?
red barn.
Oh.
You better get going now.
Well, I wanted to go like 10 seconds ago. I've heard people criticize the vehicle sections. What do you think?
I think they sit nicely with everything else, honestly. I don't think it's that drastic of a change that it messes up the flow of Half-Life. I feel like it works just fine. I feel like it works even better when you give the vehicles guns. In the documentary, they talk about how they
Hazardous radiation levels detected.
wanted the vehicles to not be too jarring from the gameplay. And the research they did kind of helped with that. Now, the concept for the airboat is funny to me because, like, from what I'm understanding, the guy who designed it said that I forgot his name. He said that the initial draft was for a jet ski, and he got so aggravated trying to make a jet ski, he just made the airboat. That's it. That's all he said.
That's funny.
I think the airboat's a perfect fit anyway for the setting.
The airboat's good.
Dramatic, it fits very well. That's like the car and really, I think that's it. I think it's really only any other vehicles you can really drive. But still, it fits pretty nicely. A lot of people might say this game is dated too. I feel like the only thing that's dated about it now is the coloring. Because a lot of games during this era were adapting a lot more gritty and modern aesthetics, but I feel like that can't really even be seen as a problem here, only because that's like the tone that it was going for. So of course the coloring is going to look a certain way.
No, I think the coloring's fine. I'd say the biggest thing it's dated on is the models and the textures.
When I look at the facial actors compared to the final product, it definitely shows that there was like a limit in some regard as far as like either finding a way to fully capture it without it looking like it was what's the word? You can only put so many polygons on a face.
Yeah.
Especially for that year. Let me say that much. Favorite. What for you? How do you feel about the vehicle section?
How do I feel about the what?
Vehicle section.
I can't speak up.
The vehicle sections.
Oh, I like them. I think they're a good addition. I don't think they're necessary, but I think they're fun. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You can't do things like that and tell me the vehicle sections are bad.
Like I said, I think they feel pretty nice. That's a level. You broke it.
Did it crash?
Well, that's the stream, everyone. Thanks for watching.
No, not yet. You're not getting rid of me that easily. Okay, here we go.
I won't give you like a verbatim on the entire documentary, but they do bring up a lot of good points as far as development history and stuff. Did you know there was a lawsuit apparently regarding the property handling for Half-Life?
No,
I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
They interviewed the lawyer in regards to like the rights for that because they were I think while Valve made it, I think it was under a different publisher
Sierra?
or something of the sort. Yes, I think so. I don't know if that's who they were fighting for the rights for it for, but that's what I think.
I'm gonna do Raven. And then I kind of want to, just because it's got the workshop support now, I want to check out a map.
Yeah.
And then we can call it.
I'm not in the rush. I was just joking.
Well, I'm not in a rush either, but
he says as he proceeds to barrel through this level.
Ouch.
Like Jesus. I'm not in a rush. Proceeds to no clip through that map. Yeah, no, not in the rush. You know, I could be here all day. Honestly. Nowhere to go, honestly.
Whoa! Oh God! I thought that said AVGN.
The oh God, the creativity with these levels, man. It's not like off the walls.
Whoa, where'd you come from, dude?
It's not like Portal levels of creativity, but I do love how they take advantage of the physics-based stuff.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why, especially with this level in particular, like, do you really think it could have been done with any other engine? I don't.
Yeah, I guess this level's a good example of that.
Ravenholm's like it was like their baby for most of the development cycle of this game. If I'm not mistaken. And even then, you said that they were working on like a different thing entirely with this. It's called Ravenholm.
Yeah, Return to Ravenholm?
Yes.
Yeah. That was gonna be, I believe, Opposing Force 2.
Go on.
They were gonna bring back Adrian Shepard, I think.
Cool. Do we know what happened to those characters?
I don't think so, no. Well, we do know that Adrian is in stasis.
So he got picked up by the G-Man too?
He did, yes.
It's like who? So like the major players that we know so far, it's like Adrian, Gordon, and Alex.
Yeah, pretty much. If you count Barney because of Blue Shift, but he didn't get picked up by the G-Man.
He was
But
just
he
being
did have
watched
a
by him?
major role, so Oh.
Was he being watched by him though?
I believe...
I feel like all the Half-Life games is just G-Man watching like the character that you play as. Honestly.
I also I wonder if Shell is part of it too, because I know there's a cut line in Portal 2 where Wheatley mentions G-Man.
What does he say?
He says there was a guy in a single briefcase looking for you.
You heard of the A team, now get ready for the V team. East Introversion.
Thanks, Josh.
Who is this? Another light to save? I'll keep my eye on you. More than that.
Is Ravenholm your favorite? What's your favorite level?
It might be Ravenholm. It's just so nicely done, and it's so creepy. And...
It's such a different shift in the tone.
Yeah.
It goes from like, it's not to say this game doesn't have like its tense moments, like stuff that can really make you like have a bit more self-preservation than other sections, but like this section's like a Combine did this somehow? Like them coming here caused this in some capacity? And that's a scary thought. Because like where we lived already was pretty bad. But even then people were still allowed to roam and walk around and talk and all that stuff and live in houses. With this it's like people were strung up and hung.
Uh-huh.
Any like set piece from this level could be like its own screenshot and it could tell you so much about the level without you even playing it. Which I think is very ingenious. Something wrong?
It's a little... Why isn't that turning on?
Did you turn the gas off?
Oh yeah. Silly me.
I don't think this game is life-changing. I don't think it's like the end-all be-all of video games like everyone says it is. But it's definitely made a mark on the history of gaming as a whole.
I agree.
It sits in the same field as like Spider-Verse for me, where it's like what it's done is so impactful that it's pretty much echoed in every shooter after it. But it also...
I didn't know Spider-Verse was a shooter.
Well, in the same vein that it echoes what it's done in its medium. You have so many people trying to dip their hat in the ring with making super stylized animated movies now.
Yeah.
While also telling a really good story. That was a aspect I was scared about with those things, with that specific genre after seeing Puss in Boots and stuff like that. Just to see if it was more than just a light show. And to be honest, it didn't weigh in on me yet, as much as it does now. But I still think that they very well could have messed it up.
You don't have
That's all
to
I'm
remember
saying.
what to do here, do you?
Are you following the cables?
Why'd it go up there? I thought...
Isn't that a way up to that room?
No, I don't believe there is.
It looks like there is.
Like through here? But how do I get up there? I don't know how.
So through that building, there's no staircase.
Through this building?
No, the one you turned the fire off for.
No. I've been in here.
What about up that way? You can, yeah, you can.
Oh. Oh, there. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So what do you think about the update? I guess like I don't see much of a graphical change.
You really need one.
No, didn't really. Did you read the patch notes?
No, not really.
Did you
all I
look at the
saw was
website?
it's just graphical. Yeah, kind of. That's just graphical updates and
Oh, I hate these things. These things are
and
terrible.
more. I guess. Here, let me read it again.
Can't get all the way up here. Who are you fool? Oh no.
Every map in Half-Life 2 has been looked over by Valve level designers to fix long-standing bugs, restore content and features lost to time, and improve the quality of a few things like light map resolution and fog. Fix pop holes. Pops holes in the world, fading out and disappearing objects across the game. Rebalance the lighting across Half-Life 2 to account for playing with HDR on or off.
Well done, brother. Make free use
You have
of my
high
traps,
dynamic
but
range
take
on.
care not to fall in the...
Full. Yeah.
Like how you have everything on high and stuff like that?
Yep.
Oh well.
Behind you! In Ravenholm, you do well to be vigilant.
Cleaner, smoother horizon lines thanks to new radio fog. Added higher resolution light maps across the game. Remove green glow from the G-Man's eyes in the opening of the game and restore the reflective brightness scenes in the original release. Fix missing grass sprites and blacked out models throughout the game. Either the original launch of the Blood and Fire fix or this created for the episode when playing the Half-Life 2 base game. Play with only the highest detail models in high quality mode, smoother lighting, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's just graphical updates.
Oh,
And
what about
bug fixes for maps.
the book? You gonna get the book?
No, I did not read the book. Did you read the book?
No, but are you gonna get it?
Am I gonna get the book?
Yeah.
Oh, re-raising the bar?
Yeah.
Look, I love this show.
I kind of want it.
I love this game, but I don't think I'm as big a fan as you are.
It depends on the price for me.
Personally, I would get a Team Fortress book before I get the Half-Life book. That's
Fair.
made a bigger impact on my life than the other one. I mean, than Half-Life has.
Better and better.
Fair.
I am Father Grigori. You have already met my congregation. It is you, brother. I apologize. But no harm done. Please keep your
Ammunition depleted.
I'm all out of ammo.
Sorry, I was fiddling with the gravity gun on the website.
Did you pick up the can?
Huh?
Did you pick up that can?
I did. He laughed at me. I believe Half-Life Alyx is on sale, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like $20 right now.
Yeah, and someone made a version that you can play just through Half-Life 2.
Yeah, I heard.
Would you play it, or are you just gonna wait?
I don't know.
Do you even want to play that?
I do, I really do, but I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be as good.
although they call me crazy, I care not.
If you're not playing it the intended way. But I might. Also,
How
I don't
many
know if
people
it's buggy
nowadays
or
play
not.
Skyrim without mods, man? Come on.
I guess. But I still eventually want to play it like real though.
Obi? Ideally, I was just asking. You think a bolt of lightning would hit a little bit harder than that? It's not even. I don't even think it's lightning. It's just. What would you even call that? Kinetic energy?
Gravity.
A bolt of gravity?
Just energy, I guess. God, that's terrifying.
Sounded like a dog whimpering. Ooh! Flipping headcraft.
Much less threatening without all the blood, though.
All the what?
Without all the blood on the head crabs, the weird, like, flesh.
Well, those are tumors. That's worse.
Yeah, but they're, like, green and cartoony. See? They're made out of bread.
Yeah, but they have tumors. Would you really want to? You really want a tumor eating at your head?
Not really.
I'm a tumor. I'm a
It's not
tumor.
as scary as an alien in my head.
It's still got its head crusty on there, so I mean, it could get on your head.
Oh, yeah.
You looking for the saw?
Looking for his crusty.
Yeah, brother.
He's right next to you, dude. What are you?
What are you doing?
Fracture detected.
I don't.
Minor lacerations detected.
Someone's angry.
Seriously.
Whoa! Stirred up hell. A man after my own heart. Here, I have a more suitable gun for you. You'll need it. Catch. Good. Now, keep it close. My advice to you is aim for the head. Hush. They come. There is no rest in them. Once I will meet
Behind you!
Woe betide thy child.
I don't think the other zombie section gets enough credit either, where you're bunkered down with Alex. They really know how to... When it comes to their storytelling, they really know how to instill fear in you. Or at the very least, like, the correct emotion.
I actually need to turn it down a little bit. It's kind of stuttering now.
It goes black every time it refreshes, so...
That's better.
It'd be so funny if you could just kick them off.
Huh?
It'd be so funny if you could just kick them off.
That'd be funny.
Is there a brutal Half-Life 2 mod anywhere?
Probably.
Every game should have a kick button.
Zombies can't open doors.
You can get to the roof. Did that actually scare you?
A little.
Like, stop. Zombies. Oh, I hate poison zombies.
These things are scary.
I don't care about the scary part. I hate the part that they take you down to 1 health immediately.
That's why they're scary.
Oh. They're a cow or a zombie? There should be a counter for how many times you shot a barrel that's been right in front of you.
I'm so horny I could fuck a cow.
Moo. Moo. Gay man?
Huh?
Gay man?
Gay man? Gay horse?
Moo.
Gay little monkey? Gay little chair?
Seeing that walnut's head peer over that little cliff is kind of ominous. I mean, what's the matter with you? What you mean? Okay.
There's so many. There's so many.
Do you think you'd be able to survive?
Survive Ravenholm? Oh my god.
Clearly not. No.
No.
Yeah.
I guess not. Probably not, no. Realistically, no. Oh, I forgot to press the button. Or pull the lever, I mean. Just kill me.
Seek medical attention.
Would you survive Ravenholm, Ty?
Not in a million years. I'm surprised Father Gregory survived for so long. Do you have to be? Probably have to be as crazy as he is to be able to survive like this. He honestly seems like he kind of. Honestly, seems like he kind of enjoys it.
He probably does. Okay.
Like, it's funny that this is like a city that has been ravaged by the Combine, but it also feels like that. Like, why is Father Gregory still here? Is it because he used to live here?
I guess.
Know him? I would love to know more about this world.
We probably would have gotten that if we got returned to Ravenholm.
Even with a good playthrough, like, it would still take you at least, like... Alright, what the dog doing? What the zombie doing?
You are. At last. I will send the cart for you, brother. It will be but a moment.
I will send the cart so you can do this tower defense section.
Guard yourself well.
It takes way too long for that cart to get to you, I swear. But maybe it's because it's the tone they're instilling.
It ain't even moving yet. There it go. It's not even moving. I guess he's got to get over there first.
You have to pull the switch?
No, I tried.
Are you pulling hard enough?
Yes.
There it goes.
Almost there, brother.
Go, go, go!
Step into the cart. The handbrake, brother. Release it and come down.
Yeah, I
Really?
did.
Greetings, brother. And so meet at last. You are to be commended for avoiding my traps. They're the work of a man who once had too much time on his hands and now finds time for nothing but the work of salvation. I suspect you have little wish to remain in Ravenholm, so I will show you to the mines. As for me, a shepherd must tend to his flock, especially when they have grown unruly.
Why do you think Father Gregory enjoys being here so much?
I don't know. He's weird. He's a creep. He's a weirdo.
Maybe he doesn't belong there, but he enjoys it nonetheless. He's got to hold it for you, I'm pretty sure.
I am outnumbered!
Oh, that didn't work.
I am outnumbered! Yeah, you sure are.
Guess I should stick with him then.
Depleted.
Rest, my child. Stay close
Rest?
to me, brother.
What? Someone asked me the piece of the chicken I want.
Rest!
Light of lights be with you.
I think he just sees the zombies as his former children.
Woe betide thee, child.
And this is his way of coping? What?
I guess
They're leaving
they're
them?
just members of he's a priest, so
This is
they're
his way of
members
sending them up?
his old congregation.
His way of deliverance? This is his way of deliverance?
Yeah, I guess. He feels like, as a man of God, he shouldn't abandon them.
Depleted.
My goodness, they are bullet sponges.
I need help bad.
How come you don't go for the head?
I don't think heads do more damage.
No, but it gets rid of the head crabs when they do die. proceeds to unload on the zombie with 2 explosive barrels right next to him.
What?
I'm gonna look for some maps for you to try, just to see what you can do.
I found a couple.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I downloaded some.
Alright.
Stay close to me, brother. Come! Follow me. Quickly, brother. Look out! The grave holds nothing worse for you. Return to your true nature.
Critical. Warning. Toxin level detected.
Dang.
Hurry while I hold the gate.
Took you long enough. Jeez.
Farewell, brother. I fear.
He fear. I think this is the end of Ravenholm.
Yep. Just down that cave.
Major fracture detected.
Definitely like the biggest shift, again, as far as like the tone. It's unexpected.
Okay, let's see. I do appreciate the update though. I'm glad that they're celebrating their anniversaries. I got which one do you want to see? I got this one. This one, you know, let's do this one. This is episode 3 kind of thing.
Borealis?
Yeah. I believe this is short too.
Yeah, which one do you want to do? You know what? You don't get a choice.
You can choose the next one. You can choose the next one, but I want to see this one.
We could save. We'll just do. I think just do one, and then we save that for like another stream where you just do a bunch of custom maps.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Take me through it, because I haven't read the script in a while.
For Epistle 3, off the top of my head, because I haven't read it in a while either, the Borealis is in the Arctic. So they go to the Arctic to find the Borealis. Slippery. From what I remember, they find it. Dr. Breen, I think, is in like a vegetative state, or he's been turned into like one of those Combine advisors that killed Eli. Can she not do this?
Like the little baby things?
Yeah. Are you supposed to be doing this thing?
Using her hacking gun?
Yeah, use your hack gun. I think Mossman goes with them. I'm not sure though. But I do think you meet Mossman there. I don't know the rest of it. I know Gordon dies at the end, I think, or he's like trapped in another dimension or something. They like power up the Borealis and then they send it like flying into the Combine homeworld, and it blows up. But it doesn't even make a dent in the Combine Empire because their homeworld is like 3 times the size of Earth or something. Is this game broken? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Are you gonna? Did you restart it?
I'll restart it.
Just type restart.
Oh, well, too late.
I think it's retry actually. Never mind.
But you retry my nuts down your mouth.
You cold or something?
It was.
Okay, you do it this time.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you will do it this time.
She had the. I think you interrupted her, like, her epiphany when she went to the fence or something.
Oh my god. Okay, now I can do it.
Now I feel compelled to open this door for some reason.
We're surrounded.
By what?
By
Snow?
what?
Snow? We're surrounded.
We're surrounded! I like these
No gun?
like Arctic Trooper designs. I guess I have guns. I could have thrown that back at him.
You could have
Throw
did what?
another one. I want to throw it back. What did that do?
It made that one soldier come out of nowhere and shoot you. That's it. I think you were going the right way. There's nothing else there, is there?
No, but I didn't see anything the other way. I saw a door, but it was still like one of these Combine doors, but it was, see, it's still
That way?
active.
Hmm. What about around it?
Sorry, Gordon.
No.
Huh. Very buggy. Oh. Oh.
There's that, or I'm just missing something. There's not a lot here to miss. You know what? This one's not very good. Choose another one.
Sure.
I don't-
The source
This
zone?
is called research development. The source zone?
Yeah. I mean, you already started that one.
Yeah.
Ooh. You are now entering a labyrinth of smells and sounds.
Dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between Gold Source and Source 2, between LDR and PBR rendering, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Source Zone.
The source zone.
The Azores Zone. I already like this.
Scary Maps 101.
Scary stories. Try not to get scared.
We are looking at a big.
I'm so
abandoned
excited
space
for the new
that
movie.
Size is
I said.
approximately ginormous.
Little did I
At
know,
first sight,
it was a feature
there is
starring
nothing
the
unusual,
creature.
But that is what
A creature
he
feature.
A creature
wants
feature.
you to think. What you are doing, where are you going, is a mystery. Because unlike the writer of a real game, he didn't bother with the story.
Didn't bothered.
He
Right
didn't
now, we
bother
are
with
going
the
to
story.
meet you, our
He was
protagonist
so
for the
excited
night.
for the new movie.
Apparently, our inexperienced anthologist also didn't bother with those details, so you are basically a nameless nobody that... Dear God,
Ah!
what the heck was that? Fuck, I need a minute. Move on. I'll meet you later.
Fuck, I need to.
Okay, before
Dark
you go...
plus
you
noise
might need
divided
this.
by big empty. Big empty? From
Well, thank you
from
later.
Fallout? Jump scare proximity?
I mean, in case you had a fear of them.
Near. Near and close? What's the difference?
You check the stuff on the table? That was a vent.
Oh yeah. Is it in here? Here? Ah!
You're welcome.
Oh my god! Oh, holy mother of God! Lightning.
Urge when he gets spooked.
Holy
mother!
Holy fucking shit, what the fuck?
You break the window? I mean, I know you already tapped it, but... Okay, no.
Oh! So
Slamming it
excited for the
down.
horror mod.
Little did I know, I was in for a creature. I was in for.
I was
barely.
here for some reason. I do not know why, but it was spooky. You can tell by the date of this letter, July 15th, 19 something. Everything
56?
scary always happens before 19 something because old shit is spooky, I guess.
Okay. Did the door open? No, it didn't. It looks like you had to go back. It was a feature. Sorry, and a creature.
Yes, you were gonna have to crawl back. Took a couple tries, but I got it.
Yeah, baby's first crouch jump.
I had to crawl back a second time, still crawling fella. Where's the next jump scare warning? I need to be warned before it happens, or I can pee my pants.
I really wish I had my nitro so I could. Oh!
That
So
one
I could-
actually kinda got me.
Oh! Old man passing out. I guess I know next time what to do. Whenever I want to scare you, just show you a picture of a dying old man.
Show me a picture of a jump scare warning near.
The text scared you, not the skeleton?
Yes. It said jump scare proximity here, and I got
What is it? What is it?
jump scare! Jump scare proximity is near!
Where? Oh. Bruh. That was so scary. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be playing every Gmod horror map ever.
What's up, everybody? The voice critical situation is crazy.
Did this I ask you, why not just play Gary's mod horror maps then? What makes it different?
Half-Life.
I guess.
The creator wants to force you to find this dumb notes. Door is locked until you find it. What a bummer.
I searched through all the file cabinets. What's the painting in the wall say? Oh, never mind. I thought it said use a hammer.
Is the bathroom already checked? Because the doors are all closed.
What? Check the bathroom. Ah!
Where could the notes be?
Alright, back. I gotta use the bathroom.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Please do not live. Hey, same guy here. How's going? You know, this building is really big. There is a lot of rooms and space. What is this place supposed to be? A prison? A hospital? I just can't ignore it out. I just can't figure it out. I was going to just write a sob story that is meant as background for what happened here. And just leave it somewhere where allegedly no one will touch for the next 60 plus years. Which is weird, because you see the computer monitor there, right? Ah!
Guess what? Now you need to search for a key made of brushes. I wonder what horrors will you encounter while searching.
I wonder. Wish I could see anything in this mod. This mod is so dark. Fast zombies. At least they give me help. I think I'd be able to do that if I just took damage, didn't get anything back, or if they didn't place like health vials around. Is this key supposed to be findable? Didn't realize that door was open.
This is taking too long. He certainly hid somewhere stupid. Screw this. You do not need to put up with this bullshit. Here is a discreet hint to help you. There. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, thanks. What a friendly voice. Trigger looks are dope.
Oh wow, he knows how to use a trigger look. Really impressive. Oh my, shit moving without you look. Are you scared?
Yes. You are going to die here or not, I don't know. You're lied. I'm glad my mods are still working. I am running out of stuff to write down here. It is harder than I thought. Something up with
Well, that
killer
was sort of
stuff
interesting.
for these documents?
Where are you
Filler
spooked?
stuff.
I mean, I wasn't. But, B+ for effort, I guess.
This world is so thin too. How's life going? Mine is good. Job is slow. I just finished the whole skeleton thing. Near the bathroom door was rather fun. Not as fun. Huh? What's that? Okay, the last one was a doozy. I had to, like, run around on an underwater base, getting up this really interesting plot about something and stuff around the concept that if you are still you when you upload your brain to a computer. How am I here? Highs and lows, I guess.
If I'm being annoying, excuse me. Would you prefer the cringe performance from the developer? I am annoying, sure, but at least you can understand what I'm saying.
This shit is dark, hun. Nice. Where are they?
Is
that it? Ooh, scary message. Thank you. No, you don't get it. See, I love being only able to see 10% of my screen. Thank you.
Wait. No more set pieces? Huh, odd. I think it's just jump scares by now, isn't it? So, how the detector is serving you?
Great. I'm very happy with it. I just copied the last date over, don't worry about it. Just one of this does really something, anything to the end goal. You'll know which one. You could have used like a higher res texture maybe. It would have been nice if you used a higher res texture for the letters. Huh. I don't think it's any. No, I've already been in there. I'm a little lost. Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. That door's locked. I already read that. No vents or anything. Windows are breakable. This is where I came from. Ooh, I didn't see this. Note thing again. Chop chop, find the paper. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh? Guys, I heard a door close. Oh, hello. Got chat members? What's up? What's up, guys? How are you? So just exit the building and the story will end. Yes, that's simple. Yes, that's simple. There was supposed to be one of those classic ghost something, but to be honest, I wasn't in the mood to build it, as I'll just let you go. I am running late for my next job anyways. Was hired to set up some kind of robot insane asylum at the Chuck E. Cheese pizzeria, and that's a dumb idea. It will never work at all. Would you do me a favor and call the police when you leave? Let's face it, there's blood and maybe 1 or 2 bodies in here. So for once, let's end with something that any normal human being would do. Best regards, Bob the janitor. Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
Seeing walnuts in the black and white filter is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Has it just been meta jokes so far?
Pretty much. Use the payphone to call the police.
Huh. That was it? Kinda disappointing, I might say. Well, let's get this over with then. It already dragged for too long. Ahem. The barrier of cringiness. The palpable, desperate need for having jump scares and dark empty maps. In there is the vastness of space, in the void that is a VMF. In there is an enemy known as lack of ideas. It sits there in the bin folder waiting with the patience of Ian's. Forever waiting. In the source zone.
Okay.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun.
You weren't bothered by the meta jokes?
Nah. I couldn't read any of the notes really. I could read them, but like barely.
I think you'll have to cut. If you do plan on uploading this VOD, you'll have to edit out the Twilight Zone song.
Maybe. It's on YouTube, so it'll auto-upload.
It'll auto-cover it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it'll cover it, but it'll auto-upload. Like, it's just right there in my live section.
I meant edit out the Twilight Zone theme, because that'll be, like, copyright issues.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that when it's already on YouTube, though. I'll figure it out, if it gives me copyright. But it's so old at this point that I don't know if it's copyrighted anymore. Oh, anyway, that's Half-Life 2. Not that last thing. That last thing was a fan-made map.
That was the source zone.
Yes, that was the source zone. But this is Half-Life 2, and that's the anniversary update. Mostly graphical stuff, but also workshop support finally after 20 years. So that's really cool to see. I'm very happy about that. Hopefully we'll get some more workshop things in the future. Like Ty said, we should do like a
workshop day.
A workshop stream with some workshop maps and stuff. That would be really cool. Yes, planning on doing that. I also want the book. I want the re-raising the bar. That looks cool. There was the documentary that I haven't gotten around to watching yet, but it's on my watch list, and I will watch it soon.
Yeah, looking forward to hearing your thoughts.
Huh?
Looking forward to hearing your thoughts.
Okay. Well, I'm very glad. This is an amazing game, very influential game, and I'm glad that they're like still doing stuff for it, even if only once a year.
There's something.
Yeah. I think I might have liked the Half-Life 1 anniversary just a little bit more. I don't know. I'll have to read the Re-Raising the Bar book, but again, it depends on how much it costs. But I'm planning on getting that, or seeing if I can get it when it comes out. because that looks really interesting. That's a cool piece of media to have, and I know that like it's an investment too. I know the original Raising the Bar books go for like $250 now.
Well, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I enjoyed watching this. As someone has had more exposure to this recently, I think I've grown to appreciate it a little bit quicker. I don't have as deep of an appreciation as you do, since you have more time with this than I do. But I do understand why it's such an impactful game, and I can't really discredit it in any regard, honestly. I think it deserves all the praise it gets, and I hope it gets even more praise in the future.
Well, yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. I love this game. Glad it's getting supported. I hope you guys enjoyed.
And don't forget to... I'm not going to say that.
Don't forget to...
I don't think that's what... Did you end it?
No.
Oh,
no,
I thought you just...
we're still going. We're still going.
I thought you made the noise and then you just turned the stream off.
That would be good. Like and subscribe, please, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Oh.
Guys, like and subscribe. You have to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the subscribe. hit the like and subscribe bell. Hit the like and subscribe.
Goodbye.
Bye.